It's a fair prospect.
Pretty enough, I grant you.
Oh, it's nothing to Pemberley, I know. But I must settle somewhere. Have I your approval?
You'll find the society something savage.
Country manners, I think they're charming.
Then you better take it.
Thank you. I shall. I shall close with the attorney directly.
Mr. Bingley, allow me the pleasure of welcoming you to our little assembly here.
Sir William, I'm very glad to see you. But there's nothing that I love better than a country dance.
Mrs. Bennet, Mr. Bingley has expressed a wish to become acquainted with you and your daughters.
Sir, that is very good of you. This is Jane, my eldest, and Elizabeth, and Mary sits over there, and Kitty and Lydia, my youngest, you see they're dancing. Do you like to dance yourself?
There is nothing I love better, madam. And if Miss Bennet is not otherwise engaged, may I be so bold as to claim the next two dances?
I'm not engaged, sir.
Good.
You do us great honor, sir. Thank the gentleman, Jane.
Mom.
And you, sir, are you fond of dancing too?
Oh, I beg your pardon. Mrs. Bennet, may I present my friend, Mr. Darcy?
You are very welcome to Hertfordshire, I am sure, sir. And I hope you have come here eager to dance, as your friend has.
Thank you, madam. I rarely dance.
Well, let this be one of the occasions, sir, for I wager you'll not easily find such lively music or such pretty partners.
Pray, excuse me, ma'am. Bennet, I can't tell you how delighted I was when Darcy told me you were not 5 miles from Pemberley. How do you do? But I can see that you're well.
Very well indeed, thank you.
Good. Good. Excellent. And your family?
Very well, sir.
Yes? Pray tell me, are all your sisters still at Longbourn?
All except one. My younger sister is at Brighton.
Ah. It seems too long. It is too long since I had the pleasure of speaking to you.
It must be several months.
It is above 8 months at least. We have not met since the 26th of November, when we were dancing together at Netherfield.
I think you must be right.
Do you know, I don't think I can remember a happier time than those short months I spent in Hertfordshire.
Miss Bennet.
Absolutely marvellous.
For my part, I must confess I never saw any beauty in her face. Her features not at all handsome. Her complexion has no brilliancy. Oh, her teeth are tolerable, I suppose, but nothing out of the common way. And as for her eyes, which I have sometimes heard called fine, I could never perceive anything extraordinary in them. And in her air altogether, there's a self-sufficiency without fashion which I find intolerable.
I think...
I remember when we first knew her in Hertfordshire. How amazed we all were to find her reputed beauty.
Mr. Bingley and Mr. Darcy, ma'am.
Mr. Bingley, you are very, very welcome.
How do you do, Mrs. Bennet?
It is far too long since you were here, and very, very kind of you to call. Mr. Bennet, of course, would have paid his addresses before this, were it not... Well, here you are. I am delighted. And Mr. Darcy, you are welcome too. We began to be afraid you would never come back again. People did say you meant to quit the place entirely by Michaelmas. But I hope, however, that is not true. Ring the bell for tea, Kitty. A great many changes have taken place since you went away. Miss Lucas is married and settled, and one of my own daughters. I expect you've heard of it. Indeed, you must have read it in the papers.
Yes, indeed.
Though it was not put in properly. It only said, lately, George Wickham Esquire to Miss Lydia Bennet, without a syllable said about her where father was or where she lived or anything. And now they are gone to Newcastle, and there they are to stay. I don't know how long. I expect you've heard he's gone into the regulars. Well, thank heaven he has some friends, though perhaps not as many as he deserves.
Do you mean stay long in the neighbourhood on this visit?
Our plans are not yet firmly settled, but I hope we shall stay some weeks. I hope very much we shall stay a few weeks. At the very least.
Well, when you have killed all your own birds, Mr. Bingley, I beg you would come here and shoot as many as you please on Mr. Bennet's manor. I'm sure he will be vastly happy to oblige you. I suppose you may bring your friends, if you will.
You tell me now that she was in London all those months, and you concealed it from me?
Yes. I can offer no justification. It was an arrogant presumption based on a failure to recognize your true feelings and Miss Bennet's. I should never have interfered. It was very wrong of me, Bingley, and I apologize.
Do you admit that you were in the wrong?
Utterly and completely.
Then I have your blessing.
Do you need my blessing?
No. But I should like to know I have it all the same.
Then go to it.
Bring me my horse at once. Quick, man!
The mutual society, help and comfort that the one ought to have of the other, both in prosperity and adversity, into which holy estate these persons present come now to be joined.